Hi everyone, Susan Brady here from Nurtured Bones. The holiday season is often described as joyful and magical, but for many people, it's also one of the most stressful times of the year. There's more hustle and bustle, more commitments, more gatherings, travel, shopping, and often much less time to rest. And for many, the holidays also bring emotional stress. Family relationships can feel complicated, old patterns resurface. There may be grief for loved ones who aren't here, financial pressure, or the feeling that you're supposed to feel happy when you don't quite feel that way. And all of this stimulation, both emotional and physical, can quietly push the nervous system into overdrive. And then on top of that, there is the seasonal layer we often don't talk about or overlook. When we're in the darker winter months, approaching the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, that means less daylight, less sunlight exposure, shorter days and longer nights. And sunlight plays a very important role in our health, especially our mental and emotional health, because it helps regulate that circadian rhythm, that internal clock. It also helps to support mood and energy and sleep. So when sunlight drops, many people notice increased fatigue or a dip in mood. And for some, this can show up as seasonal sadness or depression. For others, it can be more subtle, just a feeling of less resilience, more easily overwhelmed, or more stressed. And when mental health takes a hit, sleep and stress tolerance often suffer too. And something I've noticed over the years is that as the seasons change, our bodies are meant to change with them. But often our expectations of ourselves don't. We tend to try and keep the same pace, the same schedules, the same level of productivity, even as the temperatures drop outside, the days get shorter, and the evenings grow darker. If you look outside, nature is slowing down right now, and that is not accidental. So instead of seeing the darker months as something to push through, I want to invite you to see them differently. This season is asking something different from us. It's asking us to slow down a bit, to simplify, to lower stimulation, to rest more. And this isn't a sign of weakness, it's a natural and healthy response to the season that we're in. So rather than working against the season, we can begin to embrace it, allowing our biology to work with the season instead of against it. And that may mean letting go of the idea that you need to keep the same pace that you had in the spring or the summer. Embracing the season doesn't mean doing nothing or withdrawing from life. It means making small supportive shifts, earlier meal times, taking a gentle walk as the day turns into dusk, enjoying a candlelit dinner, turning screens off earlier, taking a soothing bath, going to bed earlier. These aren't indulgences, they're signals of safety to the nervous system. And when we slow down and align with nature, stress eases and sleep improves. And that signals to your body that it can now repair tissues, balance hormones, settle inflammation, and build bone. This kind of support matters not just for mental health, but for balance, resilience, and bone health too. So instead of stressing over how do I get through this season, a more supportive question might be, how can I care for myself differently during this season? How can I honor the darker months rather than resist them? This time of year doesn't need more hustle, it needs more harmony. And the season isn't asking for more of you. It's asking you to listen and move with it in greater harmony. If you'd like more gentle, practical ways to support stress, sleep, and bone health during the holidays, I've created a holiday bone support guide, and you can find the link below in the description of this video. Have a great day.